What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 14 Southampton Career Mode Season 2. In today's episode, we have two matches. Our first match is against Chelsea away, which is obviously going to be a hard one. Going to Stamford Bridge is obviously going to be difficult. Chelsea have an outrageous amount of good midfielders and good players in general, really. So we're going to have a tough time versing them. I'm hoping either Mitsugu and Grenier, who's in top form at the moment, can hopefully bring us over the line at Stamford Bridge. And the other match we have today is a Champions League match against Galatasaray, which we really do need to win. That's a home match. Seeing as we end up winning over Celtic, currently standing in the table. FC Bayern actually won over Galatasaray, so me and FC Bayern are both on 3 points, but if we can win against Galatasaray, that can put us through, because only two teams go through in that group 4, and seeing as we bet Celtic, we really need to beat Galatasaray. I don't know how far we're going to go in the Champions League. Obviously, there's no way we're going to beat Bayern. That's just not outrageous. Karim Benzema also plays for Chelsea at the moment, and I just saw Juan Mata there, so Luckily, I didn't do the update for my FIFA series. Well, obviously, I did the Southampton Career Mode before January, or otherwise you would have been in a Manchester United jumper, which probably wouldn't have given Gaston Ramirez his spot. But in hindsight, I'm so happy to see Juan Mata. Obviously, I'm a Manchester United supporter myself at Old Trafford. So, guys, let's talk about the Chelsea match. First half was pretty neck and neck, both teams trying to give each other blows, and Benzema sends an absolute howler past Zut, and I have no idea why he didn't punch it that little bit harder, get a little bit more glove onto it, but managed to come off the crossbar, and Karim Benzema manages to do the salute. Chelsea have an outrageous amount of midfielders, and they really do need that clinical finisher, and to be honest, they've found it in Karim Benzema. Moses makes it 2-0 just after half-time. My spirits were looking very, very low at the moment. I was like, oh, we're going to get absolutely annihilated at Stamford Bridge, doing a reverse of Sunderland last season in the FA Cup when we won 7-0. It just felt like the way he curved that with his left foot, it just felt like it was going to turn into a rout. But we ended up getting a free kick here, and I thought, who's going to be the best free kick taker in the squad? Who's a left midfielder? And there was Angel Di Maria to step up, and he sends an absolute howler pass. Angel Di Maria with an amazing free kick makes it 2-1 at Stamford Bridge, not making it a little bit less humiliating. And what a signing Angel Di Maria has been for that amount of money we paid. Well, we paid 31 million in cash, but he was apparently worth with James Ward or whatever his name was. He was roughly about 38. That's an awesome swap. Probably should have done a swap with Gaston Ramirez. Maybe I could have thought that. But Angel Di Maria, the Argentinian, the amazing winger. I really regret not playing with him with other career modes because he is such a good player. We're trying to get another one back, and Di Maria makes it 2-2 just before the 90. Look at this amazing goal he scores. Awesome stuff. And that just shows us we are such a good team now, with the addition of him, and obviously Mitroglou, Ida, and Grenier up front. Look at this amazing positional play, and he absolutely belts it into the the top left-hand corner. Look, nice little touch off the chest, sends an absolute belter past. And from what I can remember, I'm trying not to sound racist about this, but there's a player that plays for Chelsea. He's a centre back. He's a goalkeeper, and his name is Jamal Blackman. I think that is him, unless Chelsea have signed a new. Oh no, that's Jeff something. I couldn't quite get the name on the back of that. I'm gonna have to check with that. But we end up winning. We end up drawing 2-2 against Chelsea. Angel Di Maria, I did push him up for that cam role when I did bring off Grenier. And that's why he invertedly took the free kick. I probably would have got Grenier of Lallana to step up to it. But Angel Di Maria was the determining factor in that match, and inadvertently made us win. But we do have a match against Galatasaray. We do have a home match. Galatasaray actually lost 2-1 at FC Bayern. So I'm hoping Angel Di Maria and Grenier can bring some goals to us. And Galatasaray, like I did say in the last episode, they have a lot of good players, but they're quite old. I'm not going to lie. Obviously, Yilmaz is 28 years of age. He's probably 29, turning 30. Obviously, Schneider and Didier Drogba are quite considerably old, essentially. And also, Bruma's probably the only youngster. Obviously, there's Kaya. That's it, Kaya, the centre-back, who's pretty solid. So, if we get points... If we win points against Galatasaray, it wouldn't surprise me. But if we do, like vice versa, if we lose, it doesn't really surprise me. So I'm very open-minded to this game, but I'm going to give it my best shot. If we can beat Galatasaray, that means we can get into the top 2 and get into the Champions League finals. Angel Di Maria, what a signing he has been. Like I said, I really have regretted not playing him in other career modes, because in my Real Madrid one, he was absolutely awesome as well. He's such a good winger, and not many people do sign him, I feel. But first thing first, Kaya actually ended up picking up an injury pretty early on in the match, so that just weakens their centre-back role even further. Ide with a through ball and sends an absolute belter wide. Not past, wide. Past the Galatasaray goalkeeper. Morgan with an amazing long shot from outside the box. Managed to hit the football nice and hard and has an amazing dip. I was just going for glory there. Had a nice downward motion. That would have been an absolute screamer goal for the top 5 goals of the season. But I couldn't seem to quite get one back. Galatasaray fumbling their chances as well. Zut manages to do one of the worst things you can do in this FIFA, and it's when you're skipping the replays and you accidentally press A. But guys, it's coming to the end of the episode here. Make sure to leave a like. We've still got this match to play though, but put in the comment section down below players you'd like me to sign in January. And what do you reckon, guys? Check and get back in this match. Ide hits it past wide from Grenier's opportunity. J. Rodriguez off the bench sends an absolute wayward shot. I have no idea how the goalkeeper got a hand. That was a pretty bad shot in my opinion, but unfortunately we did lose 1-0 to Galatasaray, so that pushes Galatasaray up and FC Bayern. So it's very disappointing, but we're gonna have to hope. We're gonna just have to hope that Bayern loses points, or even Galatasaray even lose to Celtic or something rather. But guys, come to the end of the episode. Make sure to leave a like. Let me know if it plays in January, and thank you very much for watching. This has been Simpzy, ladies, my friends. Goodbye.